So it is November launch time here at Salmo, and we have taken some of our most popular lures and we've added a few new colours. So these lures will keep you catching this winter. So first up is a lure that does not need any introduction. It catches fish all over Europe and is an absolute slayer when it comes to pike, perch, chub and all predatory species. And of course that is the Salmo Hornet. So what we've done is we've taken this iconic lure and we've brought out 3 new additions to the colour range. And the first colour I'm going to look at is Dace Blue. Now this is a lovely looking pattern with kind of a white / pearl centre part to it, but it's got a lovely bright red belly and it's got a lovely blue back. Now in the water when that wobbles you're getting a flash of both colours, and this colour can be absolutely devastating for predators. The next colour up is an absolute classic when it comes up to replicating bait fish, and that is Real Dace. And this is like a photographic finish that looks absolutely awesome in the water. It looks very, very natural, so if you've got crystal clear water, this is probably the lure for you. And the third colour that we're going to be bringing out in the Salmo Hornet is Real Identity Perch. A beautiful, beautiful sort of golden flank to it, a bit of holographic going on there. A lovely sort of toned down green, so it's not that bright chartreuse, it's a nice toned down green with a pale belly, quite a natural looking belly, and then a bit of a dark back to it. So that is going to be an absolute winner for clear water, a little bit of colour in it, all those type of venues. So absolutely perfect for all predators. So as you can see, this range of new Salmos is available in floating and sinking. Now for me, this offers the ultimate presentation because you've got so many different options and ways you can fish this lure. You can crank it down to the bottom, let it hit the bottom and let the floating lure come back up before cranking it back down and touching the bottom again. Or if you're in really deep water, you can try the sinking version and you can count it down, let it go down a little bit more and then crank it down even further. So like I said, really, really versatile. Lots of different ways you can use these lures, being floating and sinking. So when it comes to size, we've made sure that we've covered all options. So in the sinking version of the Hornet, we've got a 2.5, a 3.5, a 4 and a 5 centimetre. Now in the floating size Hornet, we've got a 3.5, a 4, a 5 and a 6 centimetre. So what this means, it should cover all options, whether you're going to be targeting pike, perch, chub, zander. There's a lure there for everyone. So there you go, they are the 3 new colours that we're bringing out in the Salmo Hornets. And I think you'll agree they are all very, very nice colours and they all deserve a place in your tackle box. So I think you'll all agree that surface fishing is an absolute blast. If you can catch chub or perch on the surface with small lures, it can be some of the most fun you'll have lure fishing. And one of the best baits in my opinion for that is of course the little bug. When fish are feeding on the surface or near the surface, the little bug can be absolutely unbeatable. It makes a fantastic little plop when it goes in the water. There's a couple of different ways you can retrieve it. You can crank it down so it just goes below the surface, or you can just twitch it very slowly back along the surface. And like I said, if chub are in the mood and perch are in the mood, this is an absolutely fantastic lure for sort of shallow venues where you know the fish are going to be up in the water or near the surface. So what we've done is brought back 2 fantastic colours that a lot of you were asking for, and that is Bloody Bug and Wasp. First up, the Bloody Bug is a lovely, lovely dark red, black combination, very natural looking, very dark, which creates an awesome silhouette when fish are underneath it. Really, really nice lure, that one. And then we have the Wasp. Now the Wasp colour is quite bright, but this is perfect for low light conditions, long casts, when you're trying to see that lure a long way away. This colour scheme is absolutely perfect. And of course we're bringing both of these colours out in both sizes, the 2 centimetre and the 3 centimetre, so there should be something there for everyone. So there you go, if you're into your top water fishing, these are 2 colours that you cannot do without. So last but not least is the Salmo Tiny. Now this lure may be very small, but it packs a massive punch when it comes to catching predators. So we've brought this out in 2 new colours to keep everyone happy, and the first of those is the black cockchafer. Now this pattern is based on a small insect and is a silver and sort of browny gold combination with a black underbody, and this is just a lovely natural colour and looks perfect in the water. And the second colour we're looking at is Black Tiger, a lovely dark colour, again with a little bit of gold on, so both of these are quite natural colours, quite sort of dull colours, but for me black is a winner when it comes to clear water anyway. But yeah, a lovely sort of tiger pattern on top in gold with a black body and a little bit of gold underneath as well. So both of these colours, absolute winners. So the two new tiny colours are available in floating and sinking, just like the Hornets, which means you can fish one a little bit deeper and one slightly closer to the surface. And these are absolutely perfect for small rivers. So there we have the Salmo November product launch. Lots of new additions to the colour ranges that we think are going to catch you lots more fish and keep those fish guessing. And if you want to see the ins and outs of all these products, head over to our Salmo website.